Hello and welcome to the Southeast Iowa Union News Break. I'm your host, Nick Steffens. Getting into the top stories, a resolution passed by the City Council Tuesday night set a rate on Washington's recently installed electric vehicle charging station in the square. The fee is set at 22 cents per kilowatt hour, slightly more than the actual cost of operation to the city. Councilmember Bethany Glinsman said the rate was lower than most in the area compared to 25-cent average rates at Mount Pleasant's municipal stations and 29-cent rates for most stations in Fairfield. Glinsman recommended making the first hour of charging free, a model used by the city of Muscatine. I think the free charger is a good carrot to get people to come downtown, she said. The average usage per hour is like 6 kilowatt hours, so that's about $1 an hour. We're not talking about big bucks here. While other city officials said they weren't against incentives like first hour free charging, City Administrator Deanna McCusker said the council should hold off on such decisions for now. I think we wait and just see how much we use it. We can get numbers off of it and see how much we're actually getting, how much we're charging. There's a lot we don't know, and we don't know until we get more use for maybe a year, and then we can revisit. The charging station is scheduled to come online by Friday, September 9th. An annual fundraiser for St. James School is scheduled for Sunday, September 11th. The church and school's fall festival at Casey Hall immediately follows Sunday Mass with a meal, as well as activities and an auction that stretched into the afternoon. Proceeds benefit St. James School. Principal Rebecca Clarahan said it was the institution's biggest fundraiser of the year. It supports the school with the general budget, including operational costs, educational materials, and school staff salaries, she said. This is what helps keep us going, keeps us open. The meal starts at 11 a.m. and goes until 1 p.m. Food is $15 for adults, $8 for kids, and 6 and older, and free for anyone younger. Carry-out meals are also available, and this event is open to all. You do not have to be a member of St. James. Per tradition, the auction is rather unconventional. While a few normal items are up for sale, like gift baskets, student-made projects, food and drinks, etc., some of the hottest lots include truckloads of firewood and gravel. We had two members from St. James, Jessica Janacek and Katie Vidito, on Washington Live on Wednesday. You can go back and watch that episode. That is on our YouTube channel and on Facebook, depending on where you're watching. It should be on the same page. That was our top stories. It is now time for obituaries. As I reached for my paper for obituaries, just learned that the Queen of England has passed away, the second longest reigning monarch in European history. So our thoughts and our prayers are with the people of the British Commonwealth. So now it is time for our normal obituaries. John Anthony Miller of Wayland passed away on September 5th at the age of 38. A celebration of life will be held at 11 a.m. on September 10th at Bethel Church in rural Wayland. Gwyneth Ann Augustine of Ames passed away on August 29th at the age of 81. A celebration of life will be held early next year. Karen Faye Stapp of Wapello passes away on September 6th at the age of 77. A celebration of life will be held at 1 p.m. on September 13th at the United Church of Crawfordsville. Jones and Eden Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. That was obituaries. We're going to take a brief break. When we come back, we'll have the weather and sports.
Since 1905, Kelowna Cooperative Technology Company has helped our community stay connected with the latest advancements in clear, dependable telecommunications services. KCTC provides rural Iowans with access to high-speed fiber internet, as well as phone, television, computer repair, and cybersecurity solutions. We're also proud supporters of local organizations and area schools within the community. KCTC, keeping Kelowna connected.
Hello and welcome back to the Southeast Iowa Union News Break. I'm your host, Nick Steffens. We have sports coming up, but first, the weather.
The weather is brought to you by Jacqueline Areola, LLC.
Come visit Jackie in her new location downtown. She is ready to serve Washington and the surrounding community. Today's weather has been great, but as you can see, this nice weather won't stick around for long. We've had sunny skies and a high of 85 today. Tomorrow we will have a very similar weather sunny skies and a high of 86. Saturday, we will see some clouds start to appear and the temperature drops slightly to 82. Sunday will be chilly and wet, 60% chance of rain and a high of only 66. The cool temperatures will appear to be remaining with a high of 67, but only a 35% chance of showers in the afternoon. That was the weather. It is now time for sports.
Sports, brought to you by Fairway.
A 2-0 start has sparked a lot of excitement for the Washington football team, which looks to keep its unbeaten streak alive against what may be the Demons' toughest test yet. A 1-1 Clear Creek Amanda team will travel down to Washington on Friday night. The Demons, who will be hosting Heroes Night, will kick off with the Clippers at 7:30 p.m. The Demons will be looking for a little revenge after a 48-14 Clear Creek Amanda win last season. Washington has lost 4 of the last 6 matchups against the Clippers. Washington started the season with a 21-14 home win over Burlington. Last week, the Demons took out rival Mount Pleasant 54-20. Washington has run the ball at will in the first 2 weeks, racking up 577 yards and 7 touchdowns on the ground as a team in just a pair of games. Senior running back Taven Stewart has sliced up defenses with 314 yards and 6 scores. Ethan Patterson has rushed for 175 yards from the quarterback position. In just 9 completions, he has piled up 149 passing yards and 4 scores. Jude Brown has 81 rushing yards, 73 receiving yards, and 2 total touchdowns. Washington's defense has been paced by James Strabala, who has 15 tackles on the year. The Demons have 6 takeaways, including 2 fumble recoveries by Kason Evans. That is the top stories for Washington and the surrounding area. I've been your host, Nick Steffens. This is the Southeast Iowa Union Newsbreak, and I will see you next time.